What's up, everybody? I finally got my girl BRIAHNA MARCHE in the building.
Yes,
CEO of Super Marche Events. Thank you for coming out.
thank you for having me. This is so fun. I'm super nervous.
I just love her. Like, do you guys follow? You guys need to follow her on Instagram. If you don't follow her on Instagram, like,
My name is BRIAHNA. Yes, my mama has to be difficult with the H because it is meant to be BRIAHNA and not BRIAHNA.
yes, girl. So I'm so glad you came here because there has been a lot of buzz about you on Instagram, but we need to know exactly what do you do, child. We need to make this clear. What is Super Marche Events?
So I'll start with basically what my history is in hospitality because that's what my business is really focused on is hospitality. I worked in restaurants in Ann Arbor for about 4 years, and there you just get an array of like different people from their walks of life, from statures and all of that. The food is different, and it's more based on an experience than it is you just coming out to eat. So once I got involved in, the specifics of everything and how to put the details on stuff to people to make people spend their money on dishes that are $35 and up, it just gives you you gotta butter people up. You gotta make them feel good about spending that money when they come out to dinner. So it just all came into full circle when I saw, how the revitalization of the city has come back. And just a lot of people have been doing events and they haven't been executed very well.
Yeah.
And I don't mean by like people are not showing up or people are not having a good time, but just because I'm service oriented, I see where things could be better.
Yeah.
So I took that into perspective, and knowing, the reputation that Detroit has is that we are not very hospitable. We are not very welcome. We are not very open when you first meet us. Now, once you get to meet us,
Exactly. It's cool. It's time. Yeah.
So I just wanted to, when you go out to a party, you want to be loved, not in a sense where it's like, I love you, but you want to feel that warmth. When you go to an event. So I just wanted Super Marche Events to be about the details and making sure that the little things didn't get overlooked because the little things add up. And then that's what people remember when they leave your event.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to help small businesses not have that, oh, I don't have time.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to make time to do it. So if you really want to invest into your company and you want to see growth in the events that you have, you need to hit me up for the prices go.
So tell me a little bit about being an entrepreneur in Detroit, because I was on the phone with one of my friends from Cali and she's like, yeah, all my friends are moving to Detroit because it's the place for female entrepreneurs, black female entrepreneurs. So tell me a little bit about that.
There is definitely a community here, and it's a strong community of entrepreneurs that are emerging. A lot of the experiences that I've been going through in this very short time, because I just started, coming out with the business aspect of it, I would say maybe 6-7 months ago.
Oh, wow.
So, but they little dog you. They test you and what your experience is, which they should, because at the end of the day, they're spending their money with you. So, but it's been a tricky road. I've been learning a lot of lessons. I know it's more to come, but I'm grateful for like all of the experience.
What has been the project that you're most proud of to date? Because you've been doing this for 7 months now, right?
Yes.
So what has been, because I've been seeing you do a lot of things. You had the workout with me.
Yes.
You had girls brunch, ladies lunch.
Girls lunch, ladies brunch. Everybody always messes it up every single time. It's a tongue twister.
Yeah, so tell the people what has been the project that you are just like, I did that. Super Marche Events was me before the prices go up. Tell us.
But Girls Lunch Ladies Brunch was my first introduction into event coordinating. I had 160 guests in attendance at the Eastern downtown and Eastern Market.
Okay.
And this networking, it was a networking event, but I made this different than every other networking event. I always feel like there's just vendor opportunities for shopping and purchasing goods.
Yeah.
But with this one, I wanted to include resources for women in business or just women in general. So We had BRIAHNA, she was with Real Estate One to talk about real estate. We had a lady from Quicken Loans.
Okay.
There was a lady from State Farm to talk about insurance.
Wow.
We had DMC there. I got to reunite with a lot of people that I went to high school with.
Wow.
And I put women in a position to network themselves. And I did it without promoting myself.
Wow.
Because I just feel like we have a lot of networking events where people take the opportunity to just promote themselves, and at the end of the day, you're supposed to be promoting the people you're highlighting.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it was all about for me, and I didn't expect for it to be as big as it got.
It was huge. And that was an event that you produced.
Yes.
For a client.
Yes.
It was huge, guys. The way she promoted this event, I was like, well, you know what? Let me pump some milk. Let me find a babysitter.
Because it was definitely one that you wanted to be at.
Yes.
Just know my vendors did well that day.
So as an event producer, you found those sponsors, DMC and the other sponsors that you listed, and vendors, you found those and you locked them in?
So I was over the vendor process. Cherish, Reese from Cherish Events, she found some of the sponsors, but a lot of people were in community sponsorship with us.
Okay.
So they just, wanted to come out and promote the resources that they had for people.
Wow.
But yeah, as far as the vendors, I was on lock with that because I knew who I wanted to promote and I knew who I wanted to give a platform to because I wanted it to be a variety of different things.
Yes. Awesome. And let's just talk about the decor for 1 second, guys.
So that was my dream celebration.
Okay.
So this was a whole collaborative event.
Okay.
This was not just me.
Okay.
And it, just with kids.
Yes.
To pull off something to this magnitude.
Yes.
It involved a team. So yeah, Misha from My Dream Celebration, she came through and did the decor. And what I really want people to know is that I'm not just an event decorator.
Mm-hmm.
I put the vision together and I find the people to put in place to execute the vision.
Yes.
I have a vision of my own. I do smaller events with decor, but when it comes to, things on a higher magnitude, I like to support other businesses and give them the opportunity to make money and highlight themselves.
Is there anything you want to let someone know? Anything you want to let someone who is who wants to be an entrepreneur, who wants to take that leap of faith, because you quit your job, right?
Yes, and I just want to say shout out to Tavon Hogan because without him, I would not be me. And please do not quit your job if you do not have, 1, the support, or 2, the money. Because people lie about stuff like that.
They do.
They say, oh, I quit my job and everything was just great.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
It's not peachy cool.
No.
It is a struggle. It is a sacrifice. And you have to really be disciplined in your mindset to say, okay, I'm going to miss out on this because I want to invest in this. And with my business, it's not a tangible thing. So I'm selling an experience to people, which means that my investment doesn't return as fast as other people's business.
Yeah.
So just have a plan.
Yeah.
Have a plan. And if you have people who are involved in your plan, keep them updated on what your plan is, because it's not just about me anymore. I have other people that are involved, and don't always network up. Network amongst people who are either the same level or looking to move up and are hungry and motivated and want to work.
Okay, guys, well, you gotta love her, BRIAHNA Marche of Super Marche Events. Thank you so much for coming out today.
Thank you for having me. This was so fun.
Yes, it was, guys. Please be sure to follow all of her social medias. I'm gonna link it somewhere on the video, maybe right here. I'm gonna link it right there. But thank you guys so much for watching, and be on the lookout for Super Marche Events coming to a city, country near you.
Period.
Okay? Period.